Aim to Tommy Murray will be the man on the mound for the Friars. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win.
Leading off tonight
There's nothing
for
he'd like
Arizona,
to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Coming to the plate now, Ketel Marte. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And underway downtown tonight as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Mark, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Popped him up. Santiago moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
In front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Stepping in, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Padres, the right fielder, Tony.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Peralta, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Flying around.
He's set and the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Greinke over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Gwynn on at first, nobody out. Yanked fouled off to the right. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to
the third baseman, but the throw is wild.
Hey, after that hit right there, Hero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games. Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Friars have moved out in front 3-0.
Gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Batting fourth.
Standing in
The
now,
shortstop,
Money
Scott.
Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Fifth, the left fielder.
Man, you might see some scrambling between the manager and the pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks, code red.
Into the box now, Monty Irvin as he rips it on the ground to second. Barehanded for one. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well a double play. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do this thing. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Padres pick up 3 on this 3-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 3-0 San Diego. Start of the second here in San Diego, and let's check in with Heidi for a little bit more on the weather.
Well, Matt, it's pretty dry down here right now, but I am told there's rain in the forecast for later in the game.
It's not
entirely clear how severe it's going to get, but we could be facing a weather delay if the storm front passes over the ballpark. For now, let's hope for the best.
Yeah, Heidi, thank you. And guys, certainly having a fresh bullpen ready for a game like this one will be an important step towards a victory.
No doubt, Matty. And there's rain on the horizon. You want to get depth. You want to score early as an offense, get some depth and some length out of your starting pitching, and hand it over to that fresh bullpen. Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Lamb, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And another foul ball. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Now the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. Hard hit ball to second, taken by Alomar. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, career line against Greinke.
The first baseman,
4 hits in 27 at-bats. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting 8.
So digging in now, Benito Santiago. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Batting 9.
Standing in, Tommy Murray. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Greinke's ready. Here comes the first pitch. This one's down to third. To his left, Lamb. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, John
Leading
Ryan
off
Murphy,
for Arizona,
as we are all set to begin the third
36.
inning in this one.
John
There's
Ryan
the big breaking ball, and it's
Murphy.
by him for a strike. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. One down.
Batting ninth. The pitch.
Stepping into the box, Zach Greinke, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Bases are empty. One man out. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Misses. Nope. That's ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plant.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Diamondback striding into the box, Tony Gwynn.
Leading up
Singled
for
and
the
scored
Padres,
in his first appearance in this
the
one.
right fielder,
First
Tony
pitch of the at-bat.
Gwynn.
And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Liner toward right center, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off
Now
the third.
batting,
Talk about
second
having a
baseman,
lot of traffic, D-Roll. He's given up several hits already. So, he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
0-1 the count. Comes set with the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter.
Well, you know what?
Number 99.
Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
Well, it's just a little more than 2 innings of work. He's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention,
now here comes the Arizona skipper
now
up out of the dugout on his way to the mound.
Number 35.
And he's going to make a change here, as that's going to be all tonight for Zach Greinke. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. A base hit in his first trip. High and deep to right center. Marte looking up. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
The left fielder, number 20.
Into the box,
Monte
Irvin. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone. You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 5 on the year. And they've widened this lead to 8 now.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now.
Manny
And he puts it on the
Machado.
ground to second. Played on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter, the
Stepping
first
into the
baseman,
box, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie
He flew out in his last
Freeman.
at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. To first. Taken in by Goldschmidt. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Benito Santiago. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line drive to left. Peralta is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. Eduardo Escobar standing in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. In his career, Goldschmidt has a batting line residing in the 290s. Looking to boost that even higher here. Got him reaching there. Strike 2. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. At the plate, David Peralta. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as they push this lead up to 9 now.
The right fielder, number 19.
In now, Tony Gwynn. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Weekly hit towards first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Up next for the Padres,
digging in
the
and
second
looking for
baseman,
more,
Roberto.
One run in and one gone so far this inning. One out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Flores is there. And that's the second out.
The batter,
striding in,
number
99. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Hey, not a
the
bad
batter,
way to
number
start
1.
the nightcap.
Shortstop,
3 at-bats,
Money.
3 base hits, D-Roll.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. But the Padres add 1 thanks to the solo home run. We're through 4. It is now 9-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, man, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And there's out number 2.
The batter.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Steven Souza. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Monty Irvin comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Boy, this guy right here on that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down the way down in the corner.
Ready now, Manny Machado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result that's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Now in the box, Freddie Freeman. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Freddie Freeman.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. Irvin leads off first with 1 away. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Another 0-2 coming. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Digging in, Benito Santiago.
Number 9, Benito.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And he will get there to make the running play. And so stepping in, John Ryan Murphy. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer. Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Called strike 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Ketel Marte. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he'll step on the bag himself, and Holland gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Holland.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The right fielder, number 19.
Standing in,
Tony
Gwynn. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. The relay, the tag, and he's now trying for 2.
Now back.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Holland pauses. First pitch on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and chopped down the line at first. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Swing and a liner, but foul. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Escobar to start things off for the Diamondbacks, with Paul Goldschmidt set to follow next.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Now
well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Here it comes, 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Irvin has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. David Peralta. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And what are the key numbers to look at? First pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is number 99 will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game.
Center fielder.
There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is there, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Money Scott. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to right. Souza is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
The left fielder, number 20.
Digging in once again, Monty Irvin. He singled it last time up. Collins ready. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Pitch on the way. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Padres. Jake Lamb standing in now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
A bouncer to the left side. Machado has it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. And there's the signal now from the crew chief. As we expected, we will have a rain delay.
Begins to be dicey, Matt, if you're one of these managers right now. It looks like this could be delayed somewhere between 45 minutes to an hour. Do you leave your pitchers in? Most of the ballparks have areas down below where guys can ride the bike or get on the treadmill. But you start getting into that 45-minute to an hour delay, you're starting to really flirt with danger. I'll be interested to see what the managers do with these 2 pitchers.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Too high. 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. At the plate, Steven Souza 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. And digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado. He'll lead things
Leading
off
up
against
for
the
the
same
Padres,
reliever that finished
the
off
third
the last
baseman,
inning.
Well,
Manny
you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
The first baseman, number 5.
In now, Freddie Freeman. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now
digging in now, Benito Santiago will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
0-2 the count to Santiago.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will. Coming to the plate now, John Ryan Murphy starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Drilled to the right side, and that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th. Tim Castro will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Diamondbacks. Number 10.
Ball to strike on the outer half. 0-1.
LeCastro.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Murphy gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit in the air to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The center fielder, number 4.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ketel Marte. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A step on the bag for 1. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1. Ready once again, Eduardo Escobar. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
A ball and a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Marte rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores. And they are now on the board, though still well behind.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. And the RBI double gets them on the board. And now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Paul Goldschmidt is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Not the largest crowd ever, but they're on their feet. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Escobar is on his way home. Safe at the plate as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roll, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Behind 0-2 now. Arizona down to its last strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been...
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And this will bang up against the wall. And he's in safely to third as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the second baseman.
Last chance here, and stepping in, Wilmer Flores. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around them. Throw to first here will be in time to record the final out, and the Padres make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The
final line score for our ball game
first to propel them
for
to
the victorious San Diego
Padres. Murray takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Zach Greinke struggled and gets the loss after giving
3
up
hours
6
and 39 minutes.
So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Flezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.